What's up YouTube, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're having a wicked day. In this video we're going to be checking out something different. This time we're checking out the Champions Cup. So this is essentially like the Champions League, where it's the best European teams compete in this cup. And this time we're going to be checking out the two French teams that are representing. Yeah man, so basically we've never done anything like this before, so let's check it out. So if you're enjoying this content, make sure you like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Let's check out some football, man. Let's get into it. Alright, so before I press play, just quickly, this is the table. The two teams we're checking out is first place here, UCM. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that, obviously. I don't read French, so I don't know. And the other team is this one, so GVD. That's basically what I'm going to call them. The two top players for France play for them. So Mohamed Galami plays for this team, and Brian Weiss plays for the other team. Now, unfortunately, I don't know the other players in these teams. There's no graphics or anything to show who's playing, so unfortunately, I don't know anybody else but those two. But anyway, let's get straight into some action, man. Alright, here we go. So obviously, this is Brian Weiss here playing for that team, and Mohamed Galami is here. One thing before we just watch, I just want to say, keep an eye out on the dribbling. Now, obviously, in England, we like to pass as much as possible. But if you watch these two French teams, they're very focused on dribbling. So it's quite different to how we play. It is quite a scrappy game in terms of it's just Weiss and Galami going at it. But you'll see what I mean. Let's just press play. Let's get straight into it. So like I said, I don't know the players, just two middle guys. And you can see Brian Weiss is wearing the goalkeeper shirt. So he's playing as a goalkeeper, but in the middle. So he tries to flick Galami, almost hits it. And number 9 there takes him on. He tries to get around it, and you can see he just loses control of the ball there. It's unlucky there. But basically, I know Weiss and Galami because of the French team. Obviously, last year was the World Cup in Australia. That's how I know these guys. But you can see Galami with the control there. He flicks it out. Number 9 gets it to Weiss. Weiss hits it across. Number 10 has a shot. Oh my god, it hits Galami's front bumper and goes in. Now you can see Galami's not happy about that, obviously. And yeah, that's interesting. The good thing about this is they actually show replays. So I don't need to go back, see. So Brian Weiss cuts it across nicely. Number 10 just hits it. And it just happens to hit Galami and just goes in. And obviously it's quite a big mistake. And as you can see, if players like Galami can make mistakes like that, you know, everybody else can. Obviously, you can see his dribble control is incredible. But that pass there from Weiss was really good into the corner. And then the number 10 has a shot, hits Galami, goes in. But here, this is what I'm talking about, the dribble battle. These two just be going at it, going at it. See, Galami's just trying to get there, but Weiss is there. It hits the back bumper, can't quite get the pass right. But it's good passing there. Number 21 tries to get to it, but number 9 cuts it. It's a dribble battle here, and I think that's a foul. Okay. Yeah, it's a good call. And Weiss to take it. See, so we're going to do live commentary for the first 10 minutes. And then if there are any other goals after that, I will cut to it so you can see it. But so far, and Brian Weiss miscues the hit, but Galami hits it out. And you can see here, GVA trying to play a bit of 4 out. You can see the keeper comes out. Obviously, Weiss being the keeper, but as in the most defensive player, is basically playing as a keeper, isn't it, really? But you can see they're trying to be quite attacking. And I think the ref's given, not sure what that was for. But either way, it's GVA ball. Brian Weiss to take it, no. And that's the first thing I want to talk about there. So in fact, let me just take it back. So now in the UK, you will never see kicks like this, really, not from top teams. You might see this in low level football, but you can see here the French, they just tap and dribble. right? And I think the reason why they do that is because I think it's the safest way to do it. Now, I've often spoke to my team about doing that. Most warriors, I've said, look, if you can't pass out from the back, maybe this is the best thing to do. You just tap it and go for a dribble. But you can see, instead of trying to pass out, that's what they're trying to do. And you can see the game is mostly this. Galami and Vice just literally dribbling at each other. You can see here there's no attempt to flick the ball, nothing. It's just a big battle. And there you go. Galami gets the flick. It's a 1-2. Galami has a shot. Vice is there. I think that's probably a 2-on-1. But number 9 gets it to Vice. Vice with a touch. Again, see, they're just trying to get into the dribble. They're trying to flick it off him, and the player does, number 21 does well there. Hits it off Vice, set piece. Number 9 goes to take it. You can see Galami's in a very defensive position. He's the furthest player back. So good hit, almost goes through, and luckily it goes up on his bumper. That's a set ball. So if the ball does go over a certain height or lands on someone's bumper like that, it is a set ball. But look at that. That could have went anywhere. They're very fortunate, but there's good strike there. The dead ball there was fantastic. Number 9 absolutely smashes that ball. And then we go again, Vice and Galami. Here we go. It's a flick out, and its accuracy is not quite there, but the intent was there. So you can see they do flick it out, but they always, again, it's that same type of set piece. It's a touch and dribble. And Galami wins it. It goes round. Look at that little beautiful dribble. Just tries to get round, and Vice knows him very well. Obviously, they've played together for many years. They know each other's strengths and weaknesses, almost like Chris Gordon and John Balding. They're just same here. They just both know each other's game. It's a good ball there. Vice there, and number 9 takes a touch and goes straight out of bounds. Galami with the kick. But you can see, right? Galami with the strike. Oh, almost gets it through the gap once again. Galami again with the hit, but Vice reads it. Comes up to number 10. And the keeper there, I believe that's the French goalkeeper as well. So once again, I've forgotten his name. I apologise. But the ref, I think, is given either a foul or no, I can't tell. And there's a replay. We can see, look at that strike. Bang! But Vice reads it. And number 10, you see, waiting for the ball. Maybe he needs to go to it. I'm not sure. But just this way they can strike the ball is, and it's incredible. So number 21 takes it, comes off, and it's again their throw. And again they opt for the dribble strat. Again, Galami's with it. I think that's a foul. Number 9, I think, backs into him. But again, look at that little touch, the dribble, the control. And I don't think that's a foul, to be honest. It's 50-50 in my opinion. They both sort of missed the ball. But either way, UMC with the kick, number 9 on the ball. As I said, we can see this guy's deadly. Again, he goes for a nice hit to 21, but it goes straight out. The keeper front bumpers it, but Vice is there to read it. Blocks off number 9. Number 9 smartly hits it off Vice and gets the throw. A good play. Now let's see. Usually we would have in England the keeper. If you're watching West Brom play or something, they usually have the keeper out. But you can see they give it to Galami. And number 9, they good dribble. Nice little touch. Galami's on him. Tries to get around it. And you just can't get past Galami. That's the problem. I think that's why teams have to dribble against him, because he's just so good. And a nice touch there by number 9. The keeper's out. Tries to flick it. He dummies it. And oof. Unlucky there. Was given a foul. That's a good foul to give away from the other team. And the ref having a chat with Brian Vice. They're in deep conversation here. GVA ball. What can they do? Can they do anything from this set piece? Gets it straight to Vice, but it's red completely. But the ball comes back from the keeper. I think he's giving a 2-on-1. See, the Gulami reads the ball completely. His reading of the game is fantastic. You can see the ball here wasn't the greatest. It's an easy cutout. And fortunately, the keeper front bumps it back and keeps it going, which is good goalkeeping there. But it's another set piece. Can GVA get another goal? Brian Vice with the he gives it to Vice with the touch, tries to bait him in, and Gulami is just too good at that. Reads it very well, and you can see Brian Vice with the full hit, but that was out anyway. That was straight out of play. But can you see the speed of the spin? Look, he fakes that, and look how comfortable he is to spin on this, right? So he hits it off him, little touch, and look at that. Bang, that spin is so fast. Oh, look at that. What a pass that is from Vice. But it's a 2-on-1. It's GVA right now. GVA are dominating, but not got the second goal. Comes out, Vice is on it again. It's battling the number 21. He's going for it. See, this number 21 is a good little player, he is. Look at that control. The French just have good dribble ability. Gulami with the pass across, and I think that's number 9, tries to force it through, but it comes out. Can he hit it? And he's unlucky there. Number 10 just misses the reverse spin. So again, we've got a replay of that. And Gulami, look at that pass there. In my opinion, number 7 here, he's got to try and play it back to Gulami, because you can see from the angle of these chairs, the shot's not on, so he needs to cut that back. As I always say, a lot of times the ball will go to the winger. The winger has a shot. In my opinion, the winger needs to bring it back, especially when Vice and the defensive player here, they're both in line, number 8 and 14. There's no shot on you. You're not really going to get it through the gap. But he goes for the shot anyway, and number 14 reads it, comes out to Vice, and Vice with a beautiful little strike to number 10, and number 10's just waiting for the ball. It's good pass, see, from the defensive areas with Brian Vice in the box, playing those passes out. It's a beautiful full hit, great pace on the ball. And then we're gonna just watch this set piece again, and as you can see, same thing, they get it to Mohamed Gulami on the dribble, and the dribble is not the most progressive way of playing, but as you can see, it works, and Gulami still wins it. Can he get the flick? Yes, he great flick. That's a decent little pass, but number 10 cuts it out. It comes out to keep it again. Tries to get it, but number 10's got it. And I think that went out of play. Yes, it did. It's refs give him contact anyway. Alright, so we're going to end it there. There were a few more goals, so now I'm going to cut to it so you can see what happens. Alright, here we go. So this is the second goal. It's a goal for UMC, and you can see here they've got a set piece in this dangerous looking area. Obviously you got Vice and number 14 defending the box, and let's see what happens. Set piece taker takes it, number 7 drills it across, number 21 has a pop shot, hits Brian Vice's wheel, and goes out for a corner. You can see replay, good strike. The shot wasn't the best, but obviously he wins a set piece out of it. Might as well have a pop, and Gulami hits it, hits Vice's back bumper, and it goes in. Unbelievable. Brian Vice is very unlucky, hits his butt and goes in basically. It's not much he can do. So 1-2, Gulami with the shot. Brian Vice is anticipating it going across, so does the keeper. Hits Vice's back bumper. Just rolls in. Again, a very scruffy goal, similar to the first one. But anyway, there is another goal, so I'll skip to the other goal so you can see how that goes in too. Alright, here you go. Here's the next score. I'm not going to say who it is, you can see. But Brian Weiss and Gulami goes for it. And Brian Weiss kicks out. You can see the keeper's out here. Tries to flick it, and Gulami with the superb pass. The keeper's out. And that's just an inevitable goal, man. And you can see there again, UMC, brilliant ball, to be honest. It's a great goal, man. It's a great goal by UMC. You can see Gulami with the pass. And the guy, I can see, he looks nervous to shoot, so he just lets it hit his back bumper and goes in. I think if we can go back and watch it again. So if I go back further, you can see here, it starts off here because these two are battling again. And this is basically 80% of the match is just these two doing this. You can see they get it into the corner. They're trying to bait each other in. You can see the way they just micro turn the chair. And Vice gets across. Number 10 doesn't quite get the bumper right. But you can see the keeper's out. The ball comes out to Gulami. What a pass that is. Take that back. How he gets that pass. Kazaki has to stop his chair and then bang. Unbelievable pass that is, mate. It's world class. Only Gulami can do stuff like that. And Brian Weiss can hit passes like that as well, but what a goal that is. And this man's ecstatic. Look at him. What a goal that is. See, look at the pass. He just lets it hit his ass and it goes in, man. Unbelievable goal. That is how the game ends. Nothing else. No goals happen. UMC come away with a 2-1 win. What a game that is, man. So yeah, man, that's going to do it. And as I said earlier, the key difference between the French game and the English game is that the French look to dribble a bit more. Maybe it's because they've got such talented dribblers that they just let them go to work, right? Sometimes when players are that special, you just got to let them do what they think is best. Obviously, in England, we don't like that type of football. We want to pass a bit more. I also think passing is the way the game should be played, but obviously not, my opinion is not what everybody thinks, isn't it? So, interesting match. We've never done a French match like this before, and we will probably do more games in the Champions Cup. I'll probably do the final for next week, see who gets in that. But yeah, man, that's going to be it. So if you enjoyed it, make sure you like, subscribe and all that good stuff. But that's going to be it anyway. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in a bit. And peace.